All right, so wanted to go over the breaching door and setting it up. We're always trying to improve it. These are custom made, so we always try to do some different things. So the door now is going to come with these two nuts. You can see right here and right here. All right, that's a 1/2 inch coarse thread bolt. So you can go ahead and drop in now, say that piece of lath, and you can just go ahead and put your bolt in there and screw it if you want as a tensioner. Another option. Another really good option when you're running these smaller pieces, these progressive little pieces of lath, is I could simply go ahead and drop in that PPW or a wooden wedge. So it works really, really good, right? Holds it in place. I go ahead and I drop in two pieces, right, like such, and we're back up and running. So just another thing, usually once I put two pieces in, I can go ahead and take this bottom pin that comes with the door and put it in there on an angle. We always want the pins on an angle when we put them in so they don't hit the metal replica locks. All right, so just want to give you some more information. The nice thing about using the lath is there's two pieces, right? So we did one piece, now two pieces, now here's a third piece, right? So we can like progressively work up when we're dealing with patrolling that beginner, and we can go all the way up to 4. So as patrol gets their skill set higher and higher, right, especially with these two fixed locks, right, once they're able to open 2 of these, they're up and running. So just so you know, in our experience, 2 pieces of lath on our door is going to replicate your plunger lock deadbolt style lock. As always, breach her up, get some, don't suck. All right, so Sullivan County, next thing is part 2, right? Using the right wood. So we recommend using the lath, right? So different pieces of lath and a 1x2, right? So you can see the thickness and the difference, right? So the one on the right is lath. They call it fast strips down in different parts of the country. And the one on the left is a furring strip. All the information is on the Jersey Tactical website, jerseytactical.com website. Links right to Home Depot on the lumber itself. You want to use the right lumber for this door. Reason being is this door is built with 2 locks in the right spot, but they're definitely not regular locks. They're not going to break and snap and yield. They're solid steel because it's a breaching training door. So obviously point of contact, right, foot or hand on the door when we're setting it. And if we're going to go ahead and just use a piece of 1x2 furring strip, right, not regular 1x2 or not anything crazy, a piece of furring strip, right, and we're not going to sandbag people and go ahead and soak it in water and stupid stuff like that. Drop that in. We take our pin, which comes mounted to the door. We slide it on an angle. I like to go ahead and do the bottom one first. So I take the bottom one in like such. I put it in here on a slight angle so it doesn't get interfered if it moves or shifts with that metal piece, because then obviously it's steel on steel. And I'll take this top one on this leash, and then I go ahead and I push it in like such, and we're up and running. So there's a piece of 1x2, and we already showed you the furring strip on the other. As always, get some, breach her up, don't suck. All right, so quick thing. So our door, right? Our door has this crazy monster stop, which I get. It's not real life. It's not even close to real life. Real life stop is 1/8, maybe 1/4 inch, and it's going to bend and shear and deform and 100 different things in real life. I totally get what you're saying. We talked about changing it, and we kept it for a specific reason. Nick and I believe that it really forces good technique. And what do I mean by that, right? This door closes, right? So we're working an outward opening door. So when I work that outward opening door, one, I've got to go ahead and get in, and now I got to get around the back of the door. With that monster stop in there, what it really does is it forces you to then come in, right, and really go ahead. You can see the marks right here already, right here, right? You can see all those marks here. It forces you to what? Come in and then around the back. So it really forces good technique on getting around the horn, right, getting around that back of the door, and then challenging the door with the thickness of that claw, which allows you to do your snap and your gap and other different things. So just more information for you guys out there, but that's the reason why we kept that stop is, hey, it's going to come in, bottom out, we start coming out on the handle, we start driving, we start driving, it starts coming back, comes up to that full inch of the claw, and now we go to our snap and our gap down. All right, so as always, breach her up, get some, don't suck.